Ba-da-bop. Hold on. There we go. What's up, guys? Matt here, Country Song Teacher. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all now. Some of y'all are going to be like, man, that was the best video ever. You taught me so much. That was awesome. Some of y'all are going to hate this video. You're like, dude, that was, put that in the vault and put that away. That was awful. What I'm going to do is some basic music theory. Kind of show you. Some little tricks if you're a beginner and you don't know anything about a guitar, about any kind of music theory. I'm going to show you a few tricks to hopefully get those wheels turning and show you a couple things. People showed me this a long time ago. Hope it can be a blessing to you all. Real fast, some housekeeping things. You might have seen I've got my new merch out now. I've got two websites now, CountrySongTeacher.com and theguitarshirtshop.com. We're working on any day now. That'll just be CountrySongTeacher.com. But right now I've got to do, until the links add up and all that kind of stuff, it's two websites. So anyway, go to CountrySongTeacher.com and you'll see a little thing if you want to check out my new songbooks, my new merch, that kind of stuff on my new website. All right, guys, let's jump into this lesson. So first of all, let's play a regular D chord. I'm going to go over a couple things. A regular D chord is the third, go to the second fret, third and bottom string, and the second string of the third fret. And you strum the bottom four. So let's just take the strings that are being pressed. Good, the sun went down. Let's strum the bottom three strings because that's what you're pressing. So this is a D chord. Remember, I've told you before, every one of these frets is you go up a half a step. So 2 frets is 2 halves a whole. Half whole, half whole, so forth. So there's your D. To go up 2 frets is an E. To go up a half a step is an F, and I'll go over that. Then a whole step, G. Then another whole step, G-A. Then another whole step, B. Then a half step, C. And so forth. So, real fast, you might have heard me say that if you want to learn guitar, you should learn the piano. I've got beginner 30-minute piano DVDs on my website. I'm telling you, it's the best money you ever spend. It'll help you with guitar playing. But, so if you take, for example, these 2 black keys, the middle key here is called a C, middle C. I've got this kind of odd angle. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. From C to C is called an octave, 8 notes. C, starts with a C. That's that do, re, mi, fa, sol. You remember in music class? C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now, every time you go, there's a black key. Every time there's a note, it's a half step. So a C, half step, D, half step, E. There is no half step to go to an F. So I'm saying it's really important you know the keyboard keys, you understand the music notes. That there's no, if you just go up a half step from an E, that's an F. If you go up a half step from a B, that's a C. That's real important. The 2 half steps that make a whole, from B to C is a half step, and from E to F is a half step. Now, so the reason I tell you all this before you're like, man, Matt, you're boring me silly. People ask me all the time, what if there's 2 guitars playing? So for example, there's you a D, there's you a G, that's also a G. So for example, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, find that third dot, see that little dot right there, the third dot, and play that D formation, strum the bottom 3 strings, there's you another G. So sometimes it's just on a keyboard, it would be called a register and octave up. So it's the same G, it's the same G note, but D, G, A, D. Now, for example, so if that's a G and you move up 2 half steps, what is that? That's an A. So that same D formation played on that 9th fret is an A. So D, G, A, D. There you go. D, G, A, D, D, G, A. Hope that makes sense to you guys. So you might have one person strumming G, maybe he's doing solos, maybe he's over there going. So you play the same cool song just by giving it a different kind of octave, that kind of thing. What are my kids doing? They're going crazy. Anyway, all right, so that's the first thing. The next chord you can use is an E chord. So for example, you know an E chord is played 3rd string, 5th and 4th. And you strum all 6. So it's an open, just a regular E chord. 3rd, 5th, and 4th. Strum all 6. So if you use, pretend, I've told y'all before, every time you put that, hold on. Guys, I'm recording, wait. You know I'm recording, come on. You see how editing my videos are. So you put this right here. I got 3 little boys, by the way, if you're new to my channel. I got an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, and I'm about to turn 4-year-old, so my house is wild. All right, so every time you put this capo on a fret, it raises it a half a step. So for example, instead of using these fingers, if you use your middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger and play E that way, you can pretend your bar chord, for example, like you do the capo right here. That's an E. If you slide it down each a half a step, now you're at an F. Remember, there is no, so this would be an F sharp, so a whole step would be a G. So you might, instead of that G, you can bar that second, play the E formation, right there. Another whole step, A, another whole step, B, remember you just go up a half a step for C, then boom, boom, D. It's hard to kind of predict. But anyway, so that's another thing you can work on. Maybe you're not good at bar chords or whatever and you're wanting to learn that. So you can clamp that 3rd fret, play the E formation, and that can be your... So you can play maybe this D, this G, this A, then back to D. Does this make any sense at all? Y'all let me know in the comment section. Y'all know I usually don't do music theory. What the heck are they doing in there? I always tell them, guys, I'm about to record. Please be quiet. And they didn't listen to Daddy this time. It's a little crazy in there. So anyway, so guys, maybe if you kind of want to slowly, you say, Matt, I've got your 4 chords that I use in 90% of my videos. If you haven't got my 4-chord songbook, go get them. That's just G, C, minor, and D. You know those. You're trying to get a little more advanced. You can work on just that D, slip to the 4th fret, 6th fret. So, you can work on that. You can work on this little slide for the for your bar. So maybe you just add one of those chords. Like I said, you can play this A, find that 4th dot, and play your D. You may play this bar chord, maybe a regular D. I hope that helps you guys. Like I said, I'm not a big music theory person. I like to kind of just like, don't tell me about the labor, just show me the baby. That's kind of who I am. So a lot of times when people talk about music theory, I just kind of skip through it, to be honest with you. But knowing a few things can help you. And I wish I was better at it, to be honest. Maybe I'm just being lazy. I've got to pick my game up now that I'm 30 years old. It's a little joke. So work on, like I said, sliding that D. Or you can work on that bar chord. And so forth. I guess I need to work on it too. All right, guys, I hope it helps you all. A little beginner's music theory lesson. Excuse me. Please check out my website, CountrySongTeacher.com. All the links are in the description below. And let me know if you buy some merch, if you buy one of my songbooks, that kind of thing. And I would sure appreciate it. I got all kinds of stuff on there. Lots of new merchandise and lots of new songbooks and stuff. So please go check it out, CountrySongTeacher.com. I don't know when you're watching this, but I either have 2 sites or maybe you've watched it a few days later and I've managed to merge it into one like it's going to be at the end. Please subscribe, guys. Smash that like button. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's go.